Oh, hi there. Caught me launching today. I didn't see you come in. Messing around. Yes, but I am indeed launching a ship. My name is Martin, aka Hailstash, and this is my Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. And this is the Interplanetary stage of the Duna Rescue Mission. It's got a lot of engines. I decided to go back to a multi-engine spacecraft, not just the big inefficient mainsails on the bottom, although they're on the second stage. But anyway, let's see. Solid fuel, how's it doing? Still well. And steering error is good. I had some. I did some testing on this, and I had my initial version had some wicked bad steering errors. Although it's picking up here now. There, it's coming back. Maybe. Yeah. Just wanted to kind of keep the pace going. Didn't need to sit around in the VAB and talk about things too much. This is a pretty standard ship, except for my first stage is a little bit unique. I'll show it once the solid rocket boosters are gone. Okay, there they go. It's going to get a little loud, but I will go in and show you the amazingness that is this rocket. So yeah, the thrust-weight ratio is not great on it. I don't know if MechJeb fully understands when you put the four connectors on and or the struts thingies, and then connect all sorts of engines. But there is four whatever these are called engines. Why am I blanking on the name? Because that's what I do. Troidal Aerospike? No, that's not that one. Troidal Aerospike. Okay, I had it. Anyway, they get a very good efficiency, not very high thrust. That's why I did have four of them on, and they have no steering, so that's why I do have the LT-45s. One per each segment here. I also have the steering fins because this thing is a little, yeah, it's a little gets a little out of control. Anyway, this whole first stage gets us up over 10,000, which is very nice. In fact, the speed is picking up a little bit more now as we approach, getting closer to 2 thrust-to-weight ratio. Anyway, everything else is fairly standard. I think I'll see you in orbit. Hopefully. Well, there's an interesting bug. Where the heck did my staging go? Alright, and how close is this guy getting now? I think we're going to be pretty on target for that. Rendezvous. Yeah, but it'd be nice to have those back. Oh well, it's pretty standard, pretty straightforward at this point. Okay, so here we are in orbit. I put myself up a little higher than I needed to because, for one thing, the bore... Oh, it's actually down lower now. Okay, so it's definitely going to catch up to us. So do we set it as a... No. How do I set it as a target? Set as target. No, that was the Manly Space Station. How the heck? Bore 4. I could probably do it from this angle. How do I clear the target then? Yeah. There we go. Target bore 4. So I guess we can take a look. How much fuel is left in there anyway? Ooh, not much! Not going to drop back, which is somewhat annoying. Actually, that'd be something interesting, is add a little probe control, just like this thing has, probe the dealie, onto this, and then when it ejects off the back, you could deorbit it. It's kind of an interesting thought. But one good thing is that this thing's going to be fairly full of fuel. Fairly full of fuel. 30.5 clicks. It's not bad. But we can make it better, of course. And we will. So I'm going to spend some time doing that now. Try to link up with the Bore 4, which is a great name. And I've named this the Niels. Where is it here? Where am I? Niels Interplanetary Stage. So it'll become the Niels Bohr, I guess, when we link the two up, which makes me laugh. It is funny. So this interplanetary stage is pretty simple. Docking port right here. It's got an SAS. It's got the battery. Oh yeah, one of the things it need to do, because it doesn't have any power once this thing is shut off. But it does have the battery, which should... there we go. There's some power. Does have the battery, which will store enough, I think, over the nighttime time frame. It has 8 nuclear engines, because I love nuclear engines. So this upper stage is going to be entirely nuclear, or the interplanetary and descent and rescue stage, which I don't know why, but I think that's pretty awesome. And yeah, this stage we'll use it maybe just for a little burn more. It's got a good amount of RCS fuel as well. Can refuel the lander, and it's got RCS thrusters. I've also got might be hard to see them here, but there's the RCS linear thrusters. I've got them on fore and aft of my ship for helping out with docking. Anyway, I better start thinking about doing these maneuvers before this gets too close. So I'll meet you back when we get close to docking. Okay, so we're pretty close now. Don't think... what do I gotta do? Come up. Anyway. I wasted way more fuel than I wanted to. I really zipped by it at one point. Thought I was making a corrective burn to get to it, but somehow I passed probably within about 100 meters of it, going 100 meters a second, which is far too fast. What is going on now? We're passing under it, and it's going away, so definitely have to go this way. Trying to just kind of burn a little bit of RCS now instead of fuel, but okay, and now up. Is it this way? I think so. Just having these 8 RCS ports around here is a little bit wonky, but anyway, this actually might be easier to do from the bore. That might be something to do. Let me think here. Let's try that. Again, I'm not going to show everything. I'm here. That's one of the main things. Get myself set up facing north. Hold that. Switch to the bore. With Lenfill, our actual Kerbal, who's going to oh, wrong way. He's going to Duna. I want them both facing north. Now, where have you gone? No, I want to set you as the target. Oh, I don't want to switch to you. I don't know how to set them as a target. Okay. Okay, I'll bring you back. How'd you end up over there? Oops, I just missed the moment of docking. It actually wasn't that bad. I'm pretty happy with how that went. So, now though, one thing I didn't think about, I have to shut down each one of these engines while these ones then become active. Or I could just fire with all these engines and transfer the fuel when I get there up to the upper stage. That's not a bad idea. That might alleviate a little bit of the stress between these components as well. The docking bits. Let's see. Now what is the action groups? I've got solar panels on both. Do they both? Oh, they do. One works for both. Pretty fantastic. We're gonna bring them out again though. We need power. Now that the ship's even bigger, power will run out even faster. But this is the stages in orbit. The full Niels Bohr. Does it? I guess I have to rename it probably. I think I'm controlling from here already. Bohr 4. Then. Oops, we had the caps lock on. The Niels Bohr 4 ship. Pretty fantastic. Where'd that debris end up? Niels, there's the debris over there. It's significantly different orbit than us. And the Bacon probe's out here with us. As well as Dyson Deep Space One, which both of these. I believe this one's supposed to eventually dock with the Scott Manley, the Manley station, which is back here. And Deep Space One was supposed to head outbound and get a gravity assist on the way out, but planets were not in alignment. Who knows? Maybe they are now. That'd be a good one to check in on. It'd also be good to check in on. Now that this is up in orbit, I'm just gonna quick save just to make sure nothing goes horribly awry. Space Center. This is probably gonna crash the game. Going in here because it tends to when I'm recording in Fraps. Another good reason to have done a quick save. Right, you. Where are you now? Just passed actually by Kerbal. I wonder how close it was when it did its pass by there. It doesn't look like. Oh, maybe it. No, doesn't look like it's got anything on the go at the moment. I need to get a gravity assist from Kerbal or Duna to get out further. Hopefully, to maybe get a Dres encounter or all the way out to Jewel. Who knows? Maybe even Elu. That would be fun. I haven't seen Elu or Dres yet, so. Doing it with the probe that's been to, well, it did an Eve and Kerbal and Duna flyby already, so pretty impressive. And hey, this hasn't crashed yet either. Let's check in on the Manley station then, since I haven't checked it out in a long time. So we've got no one docked here. I really need to get some more crafts up and docked to it. It's a pretty sad space station as is. Wow, what was that stage that had all that? That's impressive. I don't even remember how I launched this. Oh, that's... Oh yeah, okay. I don't even remember. It's been a while. I think that was back in early December, I guess, that I launched the Manley space station. Anyway, it's still up here. It's got a ton of fuel for anyone that needs to come up, and some horrified Kerbals. Okay, next thing to do is to wait until Duna. Some debris. Wait until Duna's in the right spot. So what is it, 40-some degrees? And we're catching up now, so hey, it's not going to be that long. But I'm going to look into that. Maybe I'll just put this out as a quick video. I hope no one minds. Let me think. Was there anything interesting that happened? There was a bit of a launch. There was some docking. Getting ready to go to Duna. I guess I could try to get my Duna thing ready in this mission. I mean, I want to... The next video I really want to be the Duna Rescue, hopefully. So anyway, let me look into doing the Duna burn and see how that goes. Okay, I am back, and Duna is now in almost the right spot. You really you want 44.36 degrees, and now that I have all these computers, it's nice and easy to see. And your angle, ejection angle, is 151 degrees. So I am coming around to 151. I could probably start burning now, just because they're the nuclear engines. Is that still? Oh, are we over Kerbin, kind of, or over the Kerbal Space Center? I think we're just back there. There's the islands. So it's kind of fitting. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, I hate that camera view. That's better. You want 44.36 degrees, so we'll find out what happens when you launch a little bit early. It might just require a little bit more correcting, a little bit more delta V. And yeah, ejection, the angle to prograde, I'm getting close to, you know, that's getting close to close enough. Well, yeah, I typically burn when I'm around here. That might be closer to 150 some. This is the first time in a long time I've done it with actual instrumentation. Yeah, so let's fast forward a little bit. Get a little closer to 151. Oh, look at everyone's catching up there behind me too. Oh, I got my angle a little bit wrong. Maybe I better 106. Ugh. Oh yeah, cause the right. Oh, and I'm gonna be burning at apoaps too. That's unfortunate. I should have. I could go around once more again. I don't think it's gonna. No, it probably won't put me out of sync this way. What I should do is go around and burn a little bit at periaps to bring down my. Or will that matter? Will that just cancel out? I wonder. It's the Oberth effect is what I'm going for here. Ah, who cares? I think I have a ton of delta V here, so. And 960 kilonewtons of thrust, which is really not bad. That's, you know, 2/3 of a mainsail. Okay, I think that's probably close enough to 151 degrees to burn, and probably have to get back to prograde too, so, oh yes. Let's burn some more RCS. Hopefully not too much RCS. Whew. Can burn it at a fairly rapid rate when it wants to, now that they've fixed that bug. Okay, 151 degrees, here we go. Okay, I am back, and that was pretty good. We have an intercept. I just went a little past it there. In the meantime, oh, I hate when they do that. I don't know if you've seen that bug yet, but it gets stuck open. Let's see, how much fuel did I burn? Oh, did I get into these tanks? I must have just got there. Anyway, I'm going to transfer. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Click on. No, right click on you. Alt right click on you. Well, worst comes to worst, I just have to reload here, but you? No, you? Here. Not letting me, I am hitting Alt, am I not? Right click. Alt, right click. Oh well, I probably just have to come back in. Hey, and the staging came back, though, at some point. Anyway, I'm, retrograde again. That looks like it's going to be about the best I'm going to get from this distance out. I could burn some RCS and really mess with it, but I'm going to wait till I get maybe up to the apoapse and fix it for real. 24 million kilometers is good and close enough for now. Anyway, that is, I think, going to be the end of this episode. Let me get back to the ship here. That's unfortunate. That's still there. There's no one else to switch to around here. Well, say goodbye to Kerbal. We are on our way to Duna with our one rescuer, Len Kerman. This is his view for the next few years anyway, probably a couple years. And it looks like we burned about half of the fuel, which is more, well, this is very reasonable. If you look at it up here, it doesn't look like anywhere close to half. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name is Martin, and the next episode we will be back heading to Duna. Thank you for watching. See you soon.